few years ago, I was walking somewhere, listening to a podcast, you know, and the man on the podcast said, sea retention is, anyway, he was talking about sea retention. He went on to explain how sea retention will help men and women become their best selves, you know. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? I heard different. In fact, I heard the more you experiment with sexuality, you know, the more you release, the more relaxed and the more healthier you are. I dismissed it at first. You know what I mean? And then comes another video. And I said, wait a second, let me go into the comments and see what the people are saying about this. You know? Now I'm checking the comments. People are saying all these things about how sea retention help them become their best selves, and how every man needs sea retention in their lives, you know? And I began to be convinced a little bit. I said, you know what the hell? I got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? So I'll give this a go for like a week. Guys, just one weekend. I'm glad I did that, guys. Seriously speaking. You know what I mean? And also, I cannot believe I'm sharing this with you, telling you that. Because at first, it's like, there was nowhere that I could be talking about this kind of things, you know? My chosen, sea retention will help you become your best self, really. You know what I mean? Seriously speaking, guys. You know? It will give you a foundation which you will build upon. And I'm speaking this from experience, guys. Check this out. They said that the difference between a man, like a young man and an old man, is that, you see, a young people are just energy. They got a lot of energy, but they're not able to hold on to the energy. And therefore, an old man, he's not as energetic, but he has knowledge on how to channel his energy in one direction, guys. Once you're able to channel like your energy, guys, focus it in one certain direction, this will have a tremendous effect in your life. Let me tell you. You know what I mean? My chosen, today, let me share with you things that is hard to do a little bit, but once you do them, things that will change your life for the better. Seriously speaking, yo.
Each petal, there is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pieces are here. You can see 1, 2, 3. You imagine these little pieces, how the man he hold between these two fingers and how he can do shape this stone. And why it took 3 years? Because when the artist he hold these little pieces, before of touch the stone with the emery wheel, fingers touch the emery wheel and the finger senses finish and the blood coming out.
Wow.
And in a day when artist makes for the 100 veins, complete 20 pieces, rest of the 80 pieces are the break. Then we have to make restart again.
Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Like this video and subscribe for more videos like this, guys. Guys, today I haven't got a lot of time, and also it's the last vid for the week. I'm gonna make this video short and sweet. At least I'll try to anyway. You know what I mean? Things that is a little bit hard to do, but once you master this, once you're able to incorporate this into your lifestyle, man, your lifestyle will change, guys. I mean, your life will change for the better too. You know what I mean? The thing about elevation and becoming your best self, my chosen, is like, once you pick one thing, then you pick another thing, and you pick another thing, and now you begin to incorporate all these things in your life, and all these things will help you become your best self, guys. But the trick about this is like, these things are hard to do at first, especially sea retention. At least you gotta stick to something for 21 days, you know. That goes without saying. You know what I mean? Stick to it and see where it takes you. And the more you guys, the more you stay in these things, you know, the more you become better and better at it, and then managing this thing, and then over time this will become you guys. You know what I mean? So let's go right into the video. So what is the first thing that will have a tremendous effect in your life? I mean, change your life for the better if you're disciplined and you do it regularly. First thing first, it will be meditation and prayer. Meditation and prayer, guys, these two things are similar or they go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Now, the whole point of meditation is for you to meditate on a certain thing or being aware of what you're thinking about, or arranging your mind in a certain way that you want to be arranged. This is what meditation will do for you. And the thing about a prayer is this also. You see, in our society, in our world, guys, we haven't been taught things in the right way. You know what I mean? Now, when you pray, if you're just saying words without any feeling, that is not a prayer, guys. You know what I'm saying? A prayer means is to feel a certain emotion and feel that emotion as if that emotion is true, and then believe that you have received after you have prayed and living your life accordingly. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I'm meditating on this fact. If you keep on meditating on this fact, stay in that feeling, stay in that vibration, my chosen, whatever it is that you're vibrating about will come to pass. That is just the law of life. Now, the way these two things are connecting, my chosen, is that now meditation will help you arrange your mind. Basically, get to know yourself. You know what I mean? And also, you know what I mean, will help you identify which thoughts to fire. Basically, which thoughts to encourage and which thoughts to discourage. This is the arrangement of the mind that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So the meditation is effective in that way. And the prayer part, guys, is that, you know what I mean, that you stay in that feeling. And since now you've arranged your mind with meditation in a certain way, now you're staying in a prayer and that feeling, you know what I mean? And this is how these two things are connected. Now, if you live your life in this way, guys, if you practice these two things, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm comfortable saying that they're one of the same, actually. You know what I mean? Guys, we use different things to get to our real self, our divine self, you know what I mean? Like, different cultures have different ways of saying things and like expressing but ultimately it's all the same thing, guys. We're all part of the same consciousness. If the truth is told, all religion, I guess, is found on the same principle, you know what I mean? So some of you might dismiss meditation as if it's connected to Hinduism or whatever, guys. Meditation simply means helping yourself, arranging your mind in a manner which you want. And prayer means, guys, is to stay in that feeling and then believe that that feeling has been in you, like internally, and then now you're living in this way internally, and then it will come to life as long as you stay in that feeling, guys. You know what I mean? But now you gotta stay in this feeling and you gotta incorporate this into your life. Once you do this, guys, then this will make you or help you become your best self, my chosen. Now I'm seeing, guys, that your diet has to do with how you feel. Your food is connected to mood, guys. And food is also information. Certain food that you consume gives you certain information. And food is also life, and it helps you live a long life. check this out. One time I was in a restaurant, like my country's restaurant, and then like I was eating like this like vegetarian dish, you know, and these boys that know me, they came through. And they were like, "Oh, Lula, man, I heard you're a vegetarian now. You know what I mean? Are you trying to live long or something?" I'm like, "Man, what you talking about, bro? It's like food is just like, even though, yeah, it will help you live long, yes, but food, guys, will help you live your life in a proper manner. Meaning that, like, it will help you do the things that you do by giving you energy and also by giving you information, so that you can feel your best, so that you can do the things that you can do in a, you know, in a good way, guys. You know what I mean? My chosen, when you are selective with the things that, the kind of food that you eat, my chosen, and then you stick to like a good nutritious food, you know, that is good for your mind, also spirit. You know what I'm saying? Since I became a vegan, guys, living this plant-based diet, it's a beautiful life. You know what I mean? I'm feeling my best most of the time. And this is adding to becoming my best self, guys. Seriously speaking. You know what I mean? Video by giving you one more, which is exercise. You know what I mean? Exercise is a really, really good thing that you can do for yourself, for your mental health, and also for your physical health. Looking your best and feeling your best, guys. You know what I mean? Apart from feeling good every time I exercise and I do yoga, one thing that doing exercise regularly nowadays that does for me, really, you know what I mean? It tests my mental limit. It's like I'm trying to beat my own record with the things that I did yesterday. You know what I mean? It's like I'm seeing how far can I push it. And I'm, you know, and the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. You know what I mean? So the more I'm pushing myself mentally every day and physically, the more I'm also pushing other things in my life to become my best self, guys. Seriously speaking. You know, these 3 things or 4 things that I mentioned, among with all other things, guys, if you just like discipline in these things, my chosen, it's just a matter of time until you begin to incorporate other things into your life, guys. The thing about it is, like, once you pick up one good habit, and then it's like a fireworks that takes place. It's like domino effects. You know what I mean? And also the negative one is also true, guys. You know what I mean? So these things, my chosen, will help you become your best self, and I'm speaking this from experience. All right, guys, have a good weekend until your Sunday motivation, and take it easy, guys. Bye bye. See you. Let's see the office from the background, like the back. Yeah. Yeah. All right. See you guys. Bye bye.